Testing, testing, testing. Looks like you're coming in. Alrighty, Parker.
You want to flip?
Say, what's up?
Why don't we do this?
Hello, Parker.
And now, starting offense for your York Dukes. Number 1, Ty Erickson. Number 7, Emmett Dirks. Number 8, Zach Alt. Number 17, Troy Smith. Number 24, Jackson Hollis.
Yes, I am.
Number 35, Kent Combs. Number 45, Josh Hartley. Number 52, Zane
Okay.
Claudine.
Yeah, we can just go at the end of this
Number
one.
54, Camden Singer. Number 56, Brody Booth.
God, their PA is so loud. I can barely
Number
hear you.
57, James Sampson. Number 62, Nathan Friesen. And number 88, Dax Peterson. Your starting offense for your Dukes.
I can hear you a little bit better now.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise as we honor our great nation with
Oh, we're doing the
national anthem by the York High School.
So we're going to do the
Varsity
anthem, and then
Band.
we can come back
The
after
Blue
the
Gold
anthem.
Cannon Association reminds you that its cannon will sound immediately following the national anthem. The Duke's band director is Mr. Nathan Novak, who will be conducting the York High Band. Raising the American flag are the members from the Troop 173 Attack from York. All members of our armed services, both active duty and veteran, are invited to render a military salute. All other civilians, please remove your hat, place your right hand over your heart, and stand at attention. Thank you. And now, the playing of our national anthem.
Alrighty, we can come back after the song. Just got done with the anthem.
Your Dukes are coached by Matt Bracken, Steve Crane, Randy Howell, Dylan Olmstead, Chad Trotman, Chuck Bowen, Justin Rodriguez, Blake Vogel, Grant Hollinger, Matt Kern, J.J. Schultz, and Garrett Snodgrass.
Okay, I will do that.
Coaches for the Hastings Tigers are Charlie Shoemaker, Evan Kruger, Corey Dreher, Brian Hitson, Matt Kissinger, Cody Jackson, Zach Runcie, Kirk Ottergren, and Charles Ferguson. A reminder, any special events can be brought to the press box before halftime and will be announced during the game, time permitting. And one final reminder, fans and spectators are not allowed on the playing surface. You'll be able to greet your favorite football player coach in the northwest corner of the facility. Thank you for your cooperation.
Welcome to Levitt Stadium. It's a Thursday night, but York High School football getting kicked off here. It is opening week. As many teams around the state between tonight and tomorrow night start week one of the high school football season. Hi, everybody. I'm Leighton Norbley. Welcome to Levitt Stadium. The York Dukes open up 2025 with a familiar opponent, the Hastings Tigers. And York has won each of the last 4 meetings against Hastings dating back to 2021. Hastings, the last time they beat York in 2020 by a score of 38-20. So Hastings won the toss. They elected to defer. So the York offense is going to get the ball first, led out there by quarterback Emmett Dirks. Obviously, Emmett Dirks returning for his senior season after he missed most of the year, played just about a game and a half before his season-ending injury last year in Week 2 against Elkhorn North. Troy Schmidt would take over, but he is back for his senior season, healthy and ready to go. And we get this offense first. They average 283 yards a game. And back deep for York. Jackson Hollick and Colt Eimerman are the kick returners. Tyson Johnson will kick it away for the Tigers. Getting ready to get started on a Thursday night in York. And it's picked short. Going to be returned there by Dietrich Sligamilch, and he's going to go out of bounds just shy of the 30-yard line. So here comes the York offense in its first possession, led by quarterback Emmett Dirks. Trying to capitalize on a season where he only played about a game and a half. They start at their own 24-yard line. 1st and 10 on the right hash. Two receivers on the far side, one the near side. Man in motion, that's Schmid. He's going to go on the ground. And not much there. 2 yards on the pickup. And that was Josh Hartley who got the carry. Gets 2. So it brings up 2nd and 10. And this was a nail-biter a season ago. Hastings in York, back in Hastings, and York won 17-14. So it was close through the end. So here's a 2nd and 8. One receiver on each side. Dirks takes it. Little option. He's not going to have much room at all. Driven backwards. Back to the 23-yard line. It's a loss of 3. And the Dukes are going to be brought. Their first 3rd down test is going to be 11. So Matt Bracken, his coaching first season as York head coach, starting here at home against Hastings, and his offense going to be tested with a 3rd and 11 here. Dirks brings it up. Two receivers to each side of him as Zach Alt is the back. 3rd and 11. Takes the snap, dropping back with time. He's going deep, and it's dropped. Dax Peterson, the intended target, would have had a first down and lots more. He had a lot of green grass ahead of him. Instead, it's 4th down, and the Dukes go 3 and out. So a frustrating drive as they get the ball first, but all in all, they lose a yard on the drive, but Dax Peterson had an opportunity early in this football game and could not convert. So Kane Combs is going to bring out, and he'll punt it away. 4th down, and the kick is away, spiraling in the air. Fair catch taken at the 40 there by Brian Hartman. So we get our first look at the Hastings offense. And trying to rebound. They went 6-4 last year. Each one of these teams made a playoff appearance. York was, when they went to the playoff last season, went to Omaha Skutt. So that was did not go their way. Skutt took that game 42-7. As
quarterback for the Tigers,
Owen Ablett's the quarterback. 1st and 10 at the 41. He's going to hand it off straight up the gut. It's Brody Dreher, and he's going to go ahead. A pretty good game there to start the drive. Gets 7 yards.
Brought down by Josh Hartley after a gain of 6 yards.
So now 2nd and 3, right on the Y here, coming up on midfield.
2nd and 3.
From the 48-yard line. And this is going to be a penalty. So first penalty of the game goes against Hastings. It's a false start, so that'll back him up 5 yards. The referee tonight is Jim Langen. Very well respected official. Nebraska high school sports does a lot of basketball. Obviously, we have him in York quite a bit. Does a lot of football. This is not the only time that he is in York this season. Umpires a lot of baseball in the spring as well. So here's 2nd and 8 in the pistol. Ablett hands off. Dreher straight up the middle again. And he gets marked down just shy of the 50 at the 49-yard line. So it's a gain of 6 yards. And it's a first 3rd down here for Hastings. It's 3rd and 2. New York defense. They lost their leading tackler from a season ago. Brooks Loosefeld led the team with 67. But Colt Eimerman led the team in solo tackles last year with 19. So it's 3rd and 2 here for Hastings. 3 receivers to the far side, 1 on the near side. Hands it off. Dreher gets the carry, and this is going to be really close. Gets 2 on 3rd and 2, and if he's short, he is short by just inches. And they are going to mark him just short of the line to gain. It is 4th down and 1. Less than 1.
4th down for the Tigers.
So now this is an interesting right across midfield at the 50. 4th and, we're going to say 2 feet. 2 receivers to the near side, 1 to the far side. The back is Dreher. Takes the snap, hands it off. Dreher! He lost the ball. The ball is out, and York is going to take over. 4th and less than a yard. And it's dropped, and it's a fumble. And York will take over at their own 47-yard line.
First and 10 from the Duke 47-yard line.
So the first Hastings drive results in a turnover. So York will get the ball at their own 47. .805 to go here in this first quarter. Dirks takes the snap, looking to throw. 1st and 10, going deep, and it's incomplete. Targeted the wide receiver, the junior, Troy Schmid. Just a little too much on it that time, 2nd down. And York fans wanted a penalty.
Coverage on the play by Brody Dreher for Hastings. 2nd and 10, York Hughes.
So now 2nd down and 10, and we kind of saw this revamped offense, a little bit smaller team than we're used to seeing from York. The starting offensive line from left to right, Leighton Friesen, Zayden Londine, Camden Stingers, the center, Brody Booth, and James Sampson on the right side of the line. Man in motion. It's Combs. Dirk's going to keep it on the option, and he is hit hard. Roden Hartman makes the stop. Dirks gets 2 yards. And another 3rd and 10. Excuse me, not 3rd and 10, 3rd and 6. Gave him 4 that time. So York 0 for 1 on third down. Checking into the game for the Dukes is Jackson Hollick. So last third down at unsuccessful 3rd and 11. We'll see if they go back to the air here. It's Jackson Hollick at the top of the row of the formation. 3 receivers on the near side. Alt the back, rolling out. Dirks with time, and he lost the ball. No, they're going to say it's an incomplete pass. Jim Langen says that is incomplete. He got hit pretty hard, and Hastings wanted that to be a fumble, but it is 4th down and 6, and York will bring out the punt team. So Dirks starts the night 0 for 3 in the air. And a play that just goes 6 yards.
For the Tigers, number 10, Brody Prairie.
And so each of the first 2 drives now resulted in punts for York. Back deep to return the punt is Brody Drew here, the senior, and Kane Combs on to punt it away, trying to pin Hastings deep. Freezing the long snapper, skips on the way, Combs picks it up, a spiraling punt, fair catch taken at the 8-yard line. So 1st and 10, Hastings, and they will start at their own rate. We'll take a 30-second break. Tigers have their first possession when we come back. Yes. Turn my end. Is that better? Welcome back to Levitt Stadium. It is Hastings and New York. Second drive for the Tigers. It's a complete pass.
Pass by Gutierrez to Hartman.
Gutierrez finds Hartman, and they get 8 yards on first down. So first completion for Carlos Gutierrez goes for 8 yards, second down. And then moved it up to the 22 on the right hash. Hastings driving left to right as we view it, east to west. So 2nd and 2. 2 receivers at the top of the formation, 1 on the near side. Hands it off up the middle onto the running back Jackson Brooks, and he gets 2 yards, and the official's going to signal. Looks like they're going to mark him just inches short of the line of gain. So Jackson Brooks' first carry goes for 2, and it's 3rd and inches again. And 3rd and inches. And a 4th and inches on that last drive that resulted in a turnover. So they're going to try and emphasis of protecting the ball here. It is an empty set look here on 3rd and 2. And back into the formation in the backfield is Charles Ratzlaff. And they're going to hand it off in the run. It's Brandon Chris. And he is going to be stopped at the 25-yard line. But it is looking like it's going to be enough for a first down. And they're going to say move the sticks. So 3rd and inches. They get 1 to Brandon Chris, the junior. So now 1st and 10 from just shy of the 25. Gutierrez handing it off up the middle. Good. Tough carry by Dreher. And he just keeps going. Should have been stopped right about the 26 or 27-yard line, but the extra effort gets him all the way up to the 33. It is a gain of 8 yards, and that puts him up.
Gain of 8 on the play. 2nd and 8 for the Tigers.
23 yards now on the day. So 2nd and 2 from the 33-yard line. No score here as we play the first quarter. York and Hastings opening night in high school football. No 4:10 to go. 2nd and 2. Gutierrez takes the snap, looking to throw, and it is caught right there. Brennan Chris, his first catch, and it's up to the 40. He is up to the 41, so 8 yards. Brennan Chris. So Colt Eimerman makes the stop for York. So first and 10, Hastings now. York in a 3-4 defense. Tablet.
They'll bring up second and 10 from the
We go back in the defensive backs in this formation, 3-4 defense for York. Ty Erickson and Kane Combs, the cornerbacks. Colt Eimerman and Jackson Hollick, the safeties. So it's second and 10 following the incompletion on first down. And he's going to pitch it out to the left. Dreher tripped up, and he gets 2. Fifth carry for Brody Dreher, and it is 3rd and 8, so another third down test. The last third down, 3rd and inches, but this one a little more testing. They have it at the 43-yard line. 3rd and 8 on the left hash. And the York crowd will try and get the defense involved here. The crowd coming up on the 3-minute mark of this first quarter. First third down test for Hastings. 3rd and 8. 2 receivers to the near side, 1 at the far side. Looking back, Gutierrez throws, and it is caught. No, they're going to say incomplete. And Christian Burrell, the intended receiver, and Hastings will punt it away. So Hastings has had it twice.
From the Tiger, 43-yard line.
And the turnover, and now a punt. And Jackson Hollick will be the return man, the punter, as Tyson Johnson will do the punting duties. And we have a whistle from Jim Langen. Ball be snapped on the left hash. 4th and 8. And it sails him, and he just gets it away. Johnson just gets the kick away, and Jackson Hollick, the fair catch at the 15-yard line. So York will bring it out. Their 3rd possession when we come back. 30 seconds. Emmett Dirks on the option, keeps it, and is up to the 19-yard line. So pick up of 4 yards on the drive's first play. York has had it twice, and they have punted twice. So the first drive, they actually lost a yard, and the second drive just went 4 yards. So they've had a hard time moving the football tonight, but a good pickup nets Dirks 3 here on first down. It's 2nd and 7 from the near side. Colt Eimerman is in the backfield. 1 receiver to the far side, 1 to the near side. Dirks takes the snap, looking for some room, and he is going to be stopped in the backfield. It's going to be a loss of yardage, so York is up with another 3rd down, and he gets... It's going to be a loss of just 1. So another 3rd down test. It's 3rd and 8. Trying to avoid 3rd straight 3 and out. Have not had a first down yet tonight, and you look back in their drives at a 3rd and 11, and obviously Dax Peterson had an opportunity, dropped it. So 3rd and 8 here. Dirks dropping back. He's got time. Airing it out. He's going for Combs, and it's bobbled around, and that's incomplete. So Dirks now 0 for 4, and York fans wanted a defensive pass interference. They don't get it. And it is 4th down and another punt coming.
Pass up is Jackson Brooks for the Tigers.
Kane Combs on for his 3rd punt of the night.
Brody Gerard. And Brain Hartman.
Freezing the long snapper. The punt is away. Fair catch taken by Hartman at the 49-yard line. So we take a real quick break. Hastings will have it. Good field position just shy of the 50. 30 seconds, Parker.
Shout out to Layden McKinney. Layden turned
30 seconds.
11 years old today. Happy birthday, Layden.
30 seconds.
Also, happy birthday to Ashley. Turns 18 this Sunday. Happy birthday, Ashley.
Welcome back to Levitt Stadium, York and Hastings, as Gutierrez hands it off in motion to Shoemaker, and the first down carry nets him 2 yards. So Hastings will have it for their 3rd drive. Second and 8, and they've just crossed midfield. Last drive started at their own 13. They made it 30 yards, but it resulted in a punt. So here's 2nd and 8. Bunch formation, and this is going to be another penalty. 2nd false start on Hastings tonight.
False start is the call.
So that will back them up 5 yards and put them in a 2nd and 13 situation. It's back to their own 47-yard line. York defense, it's been a very defensive battle here as we near in the final 30 seconds of this first quarter. Hastings has it on the left hash, 2nd and 13. 3 receivers, 2 at the far side, 2 on the near side. Going straight up the middle with the handoff again. That's Dreher, and he gets 4.
Tackle made by Brody Booth.
Brody Booth in on the tackle, so they get back what they lost on the false start penalty. And it's 3rd and 8. Last time on 3rd and 8, they were unsuccessful. Had 1 3rd down, a successful conversion today, as we are through 1. No score as we go to the 2nd. It's 3rd and 8 for Hastings when we come back. Yeah, let's do a minute.
Reminder that the concession stand is being sponsored by the Post-Prom Committee. Concession stand and bathrooms are located in the concourse area by the entrance gate. You'll help yourself to some hot dogs, hamburgers, Valentino's pizza, nachos, your favorite beverage, candies, or other stadium products.
Welcome back to Levitt Stadium, York and Hastings, as we flip sides of the field. And Hastings will have it 3rd and 8 at the York 48-yard line. Welcome back, Late Norbley with you, 104.9 Max Country, presenting York High School football. Week 1 across the state. York looking for its 5th consecutive win against the Tigers over the last 5 seasons.
From the York 48-yard line.
Trips to the far side. One receiver on the near side. 3rd and 8. Gutierrez takes the snap, rolling out to his left. Hit as he throws, and they're going to say incomplete. Took a big hit from the linebacker, Zach Alt, the junior.
Correction. Tackle made broken up on the play by Zach Alt. Back to receive for the Dukes. Number 24, Jackson.
So Hastings will have to punt it away. Tyson Johnson on for the punting duties.
For the Tigers.
And just got the kick away. Jackson Hollick, he will return it this time. And he's across the 30 and just knocked out of bounds by Lane Schaefer, just shy of the 35. So York will have it. Their best starting field position, or I should say their second best starting field position at the 35-yard line. 3 drives and 3 punts for York thus far. There's 5 yards of offense in the first 4 drives, or the first 3 drives, excuse me, for the Dukes. Dirk's back in there. He is under center here. 1 receiver at the top. Man in motion, Troy Schmid. Dirk's handing it off. And big hit. Colt Eimerman got the carry there, and he doesn't get anything.
Carry for the Dukes. For a loss of 1 yard.
So still at the 35, 2nd and 10, and Hastings and York. It has been a very battle of the defenses here. Each offense having a hard time getting things going.
2nd and 11 from the York 30.
They marked that a 1-yard loss. Back to the 34, 2nd and 11. Camden Stinger, the center, getting ready to snap in the shotgun to Dirks. Trips out the far side. Alt the back, throwing on 2nd. No, they're going to say incomplete. Josh Hartley couldn't hold on to it, and there is a penalty. So Jim Langen going to deliver the third penalty of the game. 2 false starts on Hastings. And they're going to say false start.
Illegal procedure on the Dukes. The penalty is declined.
So the penalty is illegal procedure. First penalty against York, but it's declined by Hastings. So it's 3rd and 11. They decide to take the results of the play. So Dirk Spring break the snap. 2 receivers at the top, 2 at the bottom. Man in motion. Dirks with time, looking to escape, throwing on the run, and it is caught for a first down. It's Devin Nuttleman all the way up to the 34-yard line. 32 yards on 3rd and 8. It's the largest play of the game, and the Dukes have it set up at the Hastings 36. First completed pass, and it goes big.
Brody Dreyer, they'll bring a 1st and 10 from the Tiger 31-yard line.
Ty Erickson goes in motion, 1st and 10. Dirks flips it up to Erickson, and it is caught for a first down, and he's inside the 20. Knocked out at the 17-yard line, 15 yards, Ty Erickson. 2 straight completions, if you want to call it that. So 1st and 10, and we go. York has its first red zone trip at the 17. On the left hash, Colt Eimerman's going to be the back here. Kane Combs at the top of the screen, Ty Erickson at the bottom. 1st and 10. Dirks under center. Combs in motion. Gonna call Eimerman up the middle and a good gain. He is down to the 5. 12 yards on 1st and 10 for Colt Eimerman. And York has its first and goal, and they have it at the 5.
5-yard line.
From the 5-yard line, Dirks is in the pistol. Eimerman is the back. 2 receivers. Combs in motion. And he flips it to him, trying to beat him to the pylon. And the call is he is short. Inside the 1-yard line. Kane Combs.
Carried by Kane Combs.
He got 4.
On the tackle for the Tigers. 2nd and goal for the Dukes.
So now York has it 2nd and goal from inside, just inside the 1-yard line out on the right hash. 2 receivers set. Eimerman is the back. 2nd down. Comes up into center. QB sneak. And they're going to single touchdown. Emmett Dirks from a yard away. And York strikes first. Its first touchdown in 2025 season, and that York touchdown is brought to you by Midwest Bank. A 1-yard touchdown rush by Emmett Dirks, and they will bring out the point after. Eimerman will hold it. Emmett Dirks, he is the kicker. PATO, and that was sure the hold maybe wasn't snapped. The PAT does not go. So Emmett Dirks 0 for 1 on the PAT. So York does strike first. There you go, 65 yards, touchdown. Hastings to get it on the kickoff when we come back. Yes. Welcome back to Levitt Stadium, York and Hastings. York just capped off a 65-yard touchdown drive with a 1-yard touchdown rush by Emmett Dirks. And Zach Altz will get ready to kick it away. 6-0 here, just under 9 minutes to go. Late early with you, 104.9 Max Country, presenting York High School football. Week 1 across the state of Nebraska. And from the 40, the kick is away. And this is going to go into the end zone, and it's a touchback. So Hastings will bring it out to the 20-yard line. 1st and 10. Hastings has had it 3 times, and they have punted twice, turned it over on their first drive. Trying to find anything offensively. Maybe York will have a little bit of success. The York defense has had a lot of success. York had a lot of success on that 4th offensive drive. They scored the touchdown. Maybe Hastings trying to do the same here. So trips on the far side. 1st and 10 from the 20. Gutierrez in the pistol. Dreher is the back on 1st and 10 from the 20. And he hands it off. Dreher going nowhere. Zayden Londine in to make the stop. It's a tackle for loss for Londine. And Dreher loses 2. It's his first negative yard carry of the evening. So back to the 18-yard line, 2nd down. Second and 12, they go to the ground.
Ball carried in by Dreher.
And Dreher gets 4 back.
By Dax Peterson.
Dax Peterson in there to make the stop. So another 3rd and 8 for the Tigers. Just 1 third down conversion thus far.
22-yard line.
Trips on the far side. 1 receiver on the near side. Gutierrez takes the snap. 3rd down. 8 yards. Trying to set up a screen for Dree here, and that is sniffed out. 1 yard on the completion. And another failed 3rd down conversion attempt. And another 4th down coming, and another punt. Zayden Londine makes another stop. That's their 3rd punt in 4 drives. As that drive just goes for a total of 4 yards. So Tyson Johnson back there to punt it away again. Jackson Hollick is the return man. Spiraling kick, fair. Jackson Hollick, fair catch. At the 38, we take a 30-second break.
Fair catch by Hollick at the 38-yard line. Once again, any special events that you have that you want to announce can be brought to the press box before halftime. We will do our best, time permitting, to announce those in the second half.
Welcome back to Levitt Stadium. York and Hastings. York has it for their 5th possession at a 65-yard touchdown drive. Last time, play fake on 1st down, and going in the air to Dax Peterson. And that is incomplete. So 2nd and 10, and there was a penalty, however. So hold on a second. Get the call from referee Jim Langan. And it's going to be an ineligible receiver downfield penalty, so that's a 5-yard. And looks like Hastings is going to go ahead and decline the penalty. So that's the 2nd York penalty that has been declined by the Tigers, so they will take the result of the play, incomplete pass, 2nd and 10. Troy Schmidt in motion. Dirks going to the option. Eimerman the carry. And it is blown up. Broke the first wave of tackles, but he's going to be driven back to his own 36-yard line. Brody Dreyer makes the stop. It is a loss of 2 yards for Eimerman. And so now 3rd down and 12 coming up. Had a big 3rd down conversion earlier to Devin Nuttleman for 36 yards. Trying to do something similar here. 2 receivers on each side of the formation. Ty Erickson goes in motion. Dirks rolling out to his left under a lot of pressure. Finds Eimerman in the flat. A whole lot of room. There he goes. Cole Eimerman breaks the tackle. Still going. He's going to score. There is a penalty. So hold on a second. 3 flags on the field. The play stands. It's a 64-yard touchdown.
The indication is a block in the back by the offense.
So here's the official ruling from Jim Langan. And it's an illegal block in the back against York. So that nullifies the 64-yard touchdown. And so it's 10-yard penalty.
from the Duke 41.
So they actually still gain yardage with the block in the back. So now 3rd and 7 from the 41. On the right hash, trying to convert again. Dirks takes the snap, 2 wide receivers on each side. Pump fake, rolling out to his right, going downfield. Incomplete, trying to get it to Devin Nuttleman. So the penalty hurts York as they have that long touchdown brought back. And then an incomplete pass on 3rd down. And another punt coming for York. That's their 4th punt and now 5 possessions.
On the coverage for the Tigers.
Dreiher will be the punt returner. Kane Combs on. He has been a busy man this evening. 4th punt for him.
Hartman and Dreiher.
Leighton Friesen, the long snapper here. 4th and 7, and here's the kick. Combs spiraling, punt fair, catch taken at the 20 by Brody Dreiher. 5:26 to go. Hastings will have it 1st and 10 at the 20 when we come back. 30 seconds, please. Welcome back to Levitt Stadium. 1st and 10 as Gutierrez rolls out to his right, and it's intercepted. Josh Hartley on a 1st and 10 completion, and York set up inside the Hastings 30-yard line. 2nd turnover of the evening. 1st interception by Gutierrez. And York has it at the Hastings 30-yard line. Josh Hartley makes the first York interception of the season. York set up here. 2 receivers on each side of the formation. Hollett goes in motion. Fakes the give, play action, rolling out to his right, goes to the flat. That's Troy Schmid on the catch, and he gets 9. Maybe a 1st down. They're going to say at the 22. So a pickup of 8.
From the Tigers, 22-yard line. Caleb Consbrook on the play for the defense.
So they have it now on the near hash. Knocking on the door of the red zone. 4:45 and counting in this first half. Pollock in motion. Dirks keeps to his right, little gap, and he's stripped up just across the 15, and a penalty comes in on the backside of this play.
On the play.
So 2nd and 2. So first holding penalty. It's going to be holding against York. So that nullifies a 7-yard pickup. So now it'll be 2nd down and 12. Back at their own 32. Excuse me, back at the Hastings 32. As Devin Nuttleman checks into the game, had a big completion reception earlier. And there, Jim Langan says, reset the play clock. So 2nd and 12. Emmett Dirks in the pistol. 2 receivers on each side. Alt is the back. Nuttleman goes in motion. Keeps. Dirks with some space. Goes back and trying to get it to Hollick there on the option. Incomplete pass. So 3rd and 12. So now Hollick Dirks just 3 for his first 11 in the air for a total of 55 yards. 3rd and 12 as Kane Combs checks into the game here. 4 minutes and 2 seconds to go in the first half. Four wide receivers set, 2 on each side. Alt is the back, 3rd and 12. Combs comes in motion left to right. Dirks with time, airing it out for the end zone, and he just misses Nettleman. So now decision to make, kind of in no man's land here. The 32 of the Hastings side. And they're going to bring out the punt team and try and pin Hastings deep inside their own territory. Be on the right hash, so Nettleman was open. Dirks just missed him, a little too strong, too much air under it. And Nettleman is coming into the game, and looks like they're going to line up, and here's the punt. Freeze in the snap. Sky high kick, spinning, and a nice forward spin, and they're going to mark it inside the 1-yard line. Special teams, very effective there. It's a punt for 32 yards, and Hastings set up inside the 1, inside the half-yard line. They still have it 1st down and 10. And the first goal this drive is just going to be to see if they can back away from their own goal line.
1st and 10 Tigers from the half-yard line.
So they go to the ground on 1st and 10 from the 1, and they get 1.
Ball carried by Brody Dreher.
And Dreher
on the play, bring up 2nd and 9.
It's 1 yard, so now 2nd and 9, slowly trying to push this ball away from their own end zone. As York a masterclass there on special teams. Pin Hastings deep, and they're using some clock here. 8 to snap. 2nd and 9, 8 from the 2. Gutierrez going up the middle. And Allen is smothered.
Ball carried by Rare for no gain on the ball.
And Matt Bracken coming out of the field, signaling for a timeout, and that is granted. So 3rd and 8, York takes its first timeout. We'll be right back. Let's just do a minute.
Ladies and gentlemen, show your Duke pride. The York Band Boosters are selling York Duke car flags for just $20. Fly your
this week 1 collision. 6-0 York. 2:46 to go in the first half. Hastings has it at their own 2-yard line. 3rd and 8. Backed up deep inside their own territory. See if they just go on the ground and avoid a safety. And this is a false start, so at their own 2-yard line. Doesn't back them up much, just a yard, half the distance to their own goal. So it'll be now 3rd and 10. From 3rd and 9 from the 1. So 3rd Hastings penalty, all false starts. Third down and 9 from the 1. Play fake. Gutierrez just gets it away. Intercepted at the 5. Hartley lost it. He is in. It's a pick 6 touchdown. Josh Hartley and Gutierrez smothered in the end zone, is trying to avoid a safety, threw it into no man's land. Hartley comes away with it. And a 5-yard touchdown return for the linebacker, Josh Hartley. So the PAT coming. And York will burn its second time out. So the defense makes a play. Josh Hartley, the pick 6 touchdown return. The PAT to come after this short break. Sorry, Parker, I say a minute.
No, I'm watching everything, man. I'm just trying to make sure my history is good. No, that's nothing new. I might sneak a little bit, but that's okay. Thanks, Connor.
Welcome back to Levitt Stadium. York and Hastings. Josh Hartley, the junior linebacker, makes a huge play, an interception at the Hastings 5-yard line, and return it for a touchdown as the PAT team comes out. And they missed their first attempts. Colt Eimerman will hold it. So Camden Stinger, looks like they're going to go for 2. They are going for 2. Fake the handoff, going across the middle, and it is caught. 2-point conversion successful. And Dax Peterson on the receiving end of the 2-point conversion, the tight end. So York will extend the lead, and they capitalize on the interception with a 2-point conversion. 14-0, 2:38 to go. York will kick it away to the Tigers when we come back. took down Hastings. Straight sets, so they're 1-0. As a first down carry goes back to Brody Dreher for a gain of 7.
Gain of 9 yards. Tackle made by
Gain of 8 yards, that is, up to the 28-yard line. So 40 yards on the ground for him. Second and 2. We near in on the final 2 minutes of the first half. All 3 timeouts for the Tigers trying to put something together. They do get the ball to start the second half. They trail 14-0. And they go to the ground, second and 2. Dreher is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage.
Tackled by a host of Dukes.
And many York Dukes in to make the stop. So 3rd and 2 here for Hastings. And the clock continues to run, and I'd have to think if York gets a stop on this 3rd down, they'd burn their last time out. And obviously Hastings in no hurry to snap the ball. On the ground. No, Gutierrez keeps it, and he has a first down and much more across the 40, just shy of the 45. He is up to the 44-yard line. They get 16. And Gutierrez.
First down, 1st and 10 for the Tigers from their own 43-yard line.
Moving up. Final minute here in this first half. And another penalty coming in from the sideline. That is another false start against Hastings. That's their 3rd false start penalty this evening.
The previous stop, 1st and 15 from the Tiger 37-yard line.
Jim Langan signaling something to the York sideline, but 45 seconds to go. 1st and 15. Is Brody Dreher. It's what they got lost on the penalty and then some. And an injury. No, they're going to single timeout. Hastings uses its first.
Timeout. Hastings Tigers.
35 seconds to go in this first half. They have it at their own 46. We'll be right back. Yeah, let's do a minute.
Second and 7 from the Tiger 46-yard line.
And Gutierrez throwing on 2nd and 7, and he has just thrown his 3rd pick of the ball game. This time it is Troy Schmid who takes it away.
There's the ball to the Duke 40-yard line.
Fourth turnover in this first half by Hastings. So York will have it at their own 40-yard line with just 25 seconds to go. They have 1 timeout, up 14. See how aggressive they are here in the waning seconds of the first half. And York's going to go ahead and burn their last time out.
Third and final timeout of that.
It's going to be the last time out. We will take a break. York has it 1st and 10, 25 seconds to go in this first half. Welcome back to Levitt Stadium. York just decides to go ahead and knee down the end of this first half. They go into the locker room with a 14-point lead. The defense has led the way. They've turned the ball over, taken away the ball from Hastings 4 times in the first half. And Hastings will receive the second half kick as they go into the locker room, trying to make some offensive adjustments. We will send you back to our 104.9 studios for Parker Sides. He will have the Stoley Pest Services halftime report with some scores around the state of Nebraska here in week 1 and look ahead to tomorrow night's matchups. Alrighty, when do you want me to come back?
I was telling him to. Oh, wait.
And rhythm.
I knew it was going to last that long.
I got him stuff too, since he's not gonna be good. He's good. I saved my ones from my wife and I can take our kids on cookies museum. They don't have like a cash register, you can drop some money in.
Where is it?
No. So like if you go walking into the gym, you go around to the right, down to the steps, and there's a whole like bunch of stuff for kids to play.
Go Big Red time. It's Go Big Red. We work for UNL too. And so we're not there today, but we'll be there next Saturday.
Oh, it's your ears. I'm blowing you out in your ears.
I got it.
Did they perform at the State Fair? Did the band perform at the State Fair?
I don't think they did.
Ladies and gentlemen, sit back and enjoy the band's performance of Colors.
No, Mark had it. It's the Husker radio. And
Do
so,
you want it on your phone?
yeah,
Or you
so
want to listen to it on your phone?
I'm debating it.
I left mine in the car.
Yes. Yes, every Saturday if there's a home game, we have to work the home game. So we are on the west side of the information booth with the event staff. So we've had so much fun. I have a wonderful photo of this young man. And he's a very I'm hoping he'll do very well tonight.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, very fine young man. Yeah. So.
I'm gonna go walk around for the next. Yeah, you got time, man. Go ahead.
The next selection the band will be playing is a tune entitled Pulse. The band is led under the direction of Nathan Novak. The drum major is Allie Holmes. The Marching Dukes will be performing at the York Fest Grand Parade next Saturday, September 6th. They will also be performing at the Columbus Marching Band Festival in Columbus, Nebraska on Saturday, September 27th. The Harvest of Harmony Parade and Marching Festival in Grand Island, Nebraska on Saturday, October 4th. And the Lynx Marching Band Competition in Lincoln, Nebraska on Saturday, October 11th. Finally, they will finish their season performing at the Nebraska School Band Association State Marching Band Festival at Kearney High School on October 25th. Come out and support the students' hard work.
on 2nd and 5, so it'll be 3rd and 4. Rudy Dreyer got had 13 carries for just 47 yards in the first half. CJ Bennett, the nose guard, the defensive tackle in there to make the stop. 3rd and 4 here for Hastings. Trying to avoid a 3 and out to start the second half. Fumbled snap, just gets it away and nearly picked again. As Caleb Consbrook was the intended target. It's 4th down, and Hastings goes 3 and outs. Punt to start the second half. Jackson Hollick will be the return man. And again, Tyson Johnson back there. This is his 4th punt of the evening. And the kick is away. Jackson Hollick is going to go by him, and he picks it up. He's going to return it with a little bit of room, and he's across the 40, up the sideline, across the 50. And a huge play there by Jackson Hollick. Went by and picked it up, and he took off with it all the way up to the Hastings 43-yard line. And York will be set up in plus territory to start the second half. As we get the first look at the York offense in the second half, Emmett Dirks coming out after a pretty productive first half. Really helps with the pick 6. He's struggled in the air, though. 4 for 13 in the first half for 57 yards. He did run it 6 times for a total of 3 yards. As he starts at 1st and 10 as Kane Combs goes in motion. And he keeps it, flips it back to Combs, and a good tackle there made by Hayden Shoemaker, the junior. Makes the stop, and it's no gain on 1st down for Kane Combs.
For no gain. 2nd and 10 from the 43.
Now into the game for York, Devin Nettleman. Hastings defense, they've really had their way most of this football game other than that 1 touchdown drive that York had. And Matt Bracken, before the snap, is going to call a timeout. So 2nd and 10, York, they burn their first timeout. 9:44 to go in this third quarter. We'll be back. 1 minute. Welcome back to York. Is the 2nd and 10 play, and Dirks found Eimerman on a completion for 3 yards. Brings up 3rd and 7 here for York as Ty Erickson's going to come into the game for Devin Nettleman. Play caller Stephen Crane. And try and put together a 3rd and 7 here. Trips to the near side. 1 receiver at the top of the formation. It's Kane Combs. Dirks throwing, 3rd down, going deep. And he's got Peterson wide open, and he missed him. Dax Peterson, he had him in stride, but too much on it. And it's 4th down, so York will kick it away. So they got the ball. They started the drive at the Hastings 43, and they just get 3 yards. So 4th and 7, Kane Combs will punt it away. He's standing on the York 45 with the punts. Kick is away, aiming towards that far sideline. It's out of bounds inside the 15. At the 14-yard line, Hastings, their second drive of the first half, and offensive struggles continue for them.
Tigers will have the ball from their own 14-yard line to begin the next drive.
As we mentioned that, and here's the numbers so far, just 90 total yards to 17 yards in the air. So trips to the far side and a man in motion going on the handoff. And he's across the 20. Brody Dreher gets 7 on first down.
Brought down by tackle, from the tackle.
So that make that 55 yards on the ground for Brody Dreher. How this game's going. Both offenses using a lot of time. Here's a 2nd and 3. Gutierrez, and he fumbled the ball. And who's got it? York saying they do. Langen signal. And it's another Hastings turnover. York takes it away. And Zayden Londine, the one who came away with the ball. It is another turnover. That is the 5th turnover of the night for the Tigers, as York will take over at the Hastings 21. 7:59 to go here in the third quarter, trying to add on to a 14-point lead. First down and 10. Going up the middle, it's Zach Altz for a pickup of 5 from the 21 to the 16. Just his first carry on the evening. And it's now be 2nd and 5. Now York is inside the red zone. And Jackson Brooks was in on there to make the stop for Hastings. And now pressure on this Tiger defense, trying to hold York out of the end zone after they turn the ball over for the 5th time tonight. So 2nd and 5, Dirks with Alt in the backfield. Hollick goes in motion. And this is going to be a penalty and a false start. We'll back York up to the original line of scrimmage. 3rd penalty against York. So back to the 21-yard line, 2nd and 10.
From the Tiger 21-yard line.
Coming into the game for York, Ty Erickson. And now Hastings going to try to use this penalty and capitalize as York comes. They got just 3 seconds to snap it. 1. And they do get it away, but flags coming in right before the snap. It's another false start penalty.
York 2, 5-yard penalty from the previous spot.
So back-to-back false start penalties here have backed York up to the 26-yard line, 2nd and 15. And that was close, maybe a little miscommunication there, obviously running down in the play clock. The snap came with 1 second. Just under a second to go. So now 2nd and 15 at the 26-yard line. Erickson, the receiver at the bottom of the screen. Kane's the receiver at the top of the screen. Combs in motion, fakes to give, play fake, running out to his right. Dirks throwing on the run, back of the end zone, incomplete. trying to find Ty Erickson.
For Ty Erickson.
And it's now going to be 3rd and 15 for York. So now that makes Dirks just 5 for 16 passing tonight.
Cody Dryer on the play for the Tigers. That complete pass will bring up 3rd and 15.
So now York maybe just try and get some of the yardage back to give yourself a field goal chance. First down is at the 12. Line of scrimmage, the 26. 3rd down. 2 receivers on each side of the formation. Schmidt goes in motion right to left. Fakes the give. Going in and he finds Alt. It's a screen pass. And he is across the 25. Marked down at the 21. So they back to the original line of scrimmage. And it is 4th down. And now a decision to make here for Matt Bracken in this offense. And they're going to bring out the place kicker. So here is the field goal team. They are going to look a 38-yard field goal attempt from the right hash. Zach Alt's kick. It is true. No, it is not true. No, he missed it short. Looked good, but misses from 38. So Hastings will try and take over on the missed field goal. They have it at the 26 when we come back. Sorry, Parker. I thought that thing looked great. Gutierrez has just thrown his 5th interception, and Eimerman, who came away with it, he is down to the 1-yard line. Ten drives now for Hastings tonight, and 6 have resulted in turnovers. That's his 4th interception thrown. And we have an injury for a man down. York will have it at the Hastings 2, 1st and goal. With an opportunity here. It is midway in this 3rd quarter. Try and really throw a knockout punch at the Tigers. Hastings made a stop deep inside their own territory last time. Zach Alt missed a 38-yard field goal. So this one much tougher. It's 1st and goal, York at the Hastings 2.
1st and goal from the Tigers 2-yard line.
So Dirks in the pistol on the right hash. Hullock goes in motion. Going up the middle, Zach Alt, he scores. Touchdown, York. It's a 2-yard touchdown carry from Zach Alt, and the lead is 20. And that York touchdown is brought to you by Midwest Bank.
Sponsors and Mark Coho for Fire the Cannon this evening.
So now the PAT team is on. Emmett Dirks missed his only PAT attempt. Trying to make the lead 21. Snap, kick, hold. It's beautiful, and this time it is good. And the York has opened up a 21-point lead here in the 3rd. Kickoff is coming up. Hastings to get it down 3 possessions. Do 30 seconds.
21, Hastings Tigers 0. to receive the kickoff for the Tigers, Brennan Chris and Hayden Shoemaker. Kicking off for
Welcome back to Levitt Stadium. It is York and Hastings on the opening night of high school football in the state of Nebraska. Lane Normally with you here on 104.9 Max Country. York has a 21-point lead, capitalizing on the Colt Eimerman interception. And a 2-yard touchdown run as Zach Galt's kick is through the end zone. Another touchback. And Hastings will bring it out to their own 20. 5:13 to go.
First and 10 at their 20-yard line.
And here is the drive chart for Hastings. Turnover, punt, punt, punt. Turnover, turnover, turnover. Punt, turnover, turnover. So they have had struggles mightily tonight. Really, anything offensively. 6 turnovers, 4 interceptions as Gutierrez hands it off straight up the guts. And a pickup of 9 yards. As Jackson Brooks gets the carry. He gets 9 yards. Colt Eimerman made the stop.
Almost 10 yards.
So second and, we're going to say less than a foot. Second and less than a yard. Second and 2 feet here. The 29. Gutierrez, high snap, and he dives on it. And nearly the 7th Hastings turnover. A bad snap sails over the quarterback Gutierrez, and that's going to be a loss of 8 yards.
Loss of about 8 yards. That'll bring up 3rd and 8.
So now it is 3rd down and 8 here for Hastings. And all of a sudden, this drive looked promising. Got a good start. Second and less than a yard. And they're back up to their own 22-yard line here. 3rd and 8. 2 receivers at the top of the formation. Man in motion. That's Chris. Trying. Gutierrez keeps it. No success. Stopped at the original line of scrimmage. How about Brody Booth? Makes the stop. No yards. And it is 4th down and another punt
4th and 8 for the Tigers.
for Hastings. And as we come up on the 3.5 mark of this first half, this third quarter, and maybe the pressure starting to shift a little bit on Hastings. Sit down 3 scores. And the punt away, Tyson Johnson. This is a good kick. Takes Jackson Hollick all the way back to his own 22, and that's where he'll start the return. Coming up the near sideline, breaks a tackle across the 40, across the 45, down at the 48-yard line, just shy of midfield. York will have the ball again. They start it at their own 48-yard line right after this break.
Brought down on the play by Caleb Shirley for the Tigers.
Has it 1st and 10, and Emmett Dirks hands off to Colt Eimerman. And they have it 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line. No gain there on the first down carry.
No gain on the play.
So York has it 2nd and 10, and now the 21-point lead here is we have just over 14 and a half minutes here in this game. 2.5 minutes go in this third quarter. The Hastings defense have put themselves in some tough situations, obviously, with the 6 turnovers. They capitalized on the touchdown last time. York had it. So here's 2nd and 10 here. Hands it off. He's going to go to Kane Combs. Drops the helmet, gets physical, and is across the 45 with a pickup of 9 yards. Kane Combs His third carry goes for 9, and it's just going to be 3rd and 2. 3rd and 1. 43.
Tackle made by Caleb Contra on that last play.
Caleb Contra made the stop. So York comes out here in the pistol formation. 2 receivers at the top, 1 at the bottom. Under center, and Dirks is going to try and keep it, and he's got the first down with a pickup of 3. Emmett Dirks, the quarterback, keep nets York a first down at the 41, and we're going to get whistles, an injured player. That is, it looks like James Sampson, the defensive end, the senior, is down for York. We'll take a break.
for the Dukes. Brody Dreyer back to the seat.
Welcome back to York. We start the fourth. 4th and 13. A low snap. And they punt it away in a beautiful Thursday night sky. 70 degrees.
Out of bounds and Tiger 32-yard line.
So York will have, they punt it away. Hastings will have possession here. 11:53 to go. And they start the ball, start their possession at their own 32. First and 10. 3 receivers in the formation is the tight end. They're going to hand it off. Another carry for Brody Dreyer. He's up to the 38-yard line. Gain of 6.
Well, carry by Brody Dreyer. Brought down on the play by Zach Alt.
61 yards now.
After a gain of 6 yards.
On the ground for Dreyer.
2nd and 4. From the
2nd and 4 for Hastings. Time is ticking. They want to get back in this football game. They need a score here in a big way. 2nd down. From the left hash, Gutierrez keeps on the ground himself, breaks the tackle. He's going to be stopped right around that first down marker. And he stopped right at the marker. And Jim Langan signals it as a first down. 4-yard carry for Gutierrez, and that moves to sticks for Hastings. And really, with how their look has been tonight on 3rd down, third and just a few inches has been tough for the offense to get. The York defense very stingy. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 42. 4 wide receivers, 2 on each side. Gutierrez out to his right, floats it out, and it's incomplete. As Aiden Shoemaker was the intended target. Just the 6th attempt in the air tonight for Carlos Gutierrez. He is 3 for 6.
Caused by Zach Alt.
So now 2nd and 10, 10:31 to go. The 42, stopping from the left hash. 1 receiver at the top, 3 receivers in the bottom of the formation. Throwing to his right, and the catch is made by Hartman. And the tackle made there. And we got some made there by Zayden Londine. And Hastings and York, it's getting a little chippy down there. A little reaction after the play.
Flag on the play.
And there's going to be a penalty, and it looking like that this may be after the play, and it's right on top of the Y where that altercation occurred. And they're going to say after the play, personal foul against Hastings. So that's a 15-yard penalty. So now 31 penalty yards against Hastings, and they're going to go back all the way to their own 32. So a costly 15-yard penalty.
After the penalty, it will be Tiger ball on the
And it'll be
13-yard line.
back to their own 32. And then because the play happened on after 2nd down, they have it 3rd and 20. Backs up against the wall. Needing a huge conversion here to try and keep this game alive. 3rd down, and they keep it on the ground. And then tackle made by Colt Eimerman. Stop just after across the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
Gain of 4 on the play.
And it is 4th down and 16 as we tick under 10 minutes in this 4th quarter.
Charles Ratliff,
And
quarterback on
Tyson
that series for the Tigers. Back to punt from
Tyson
the
Johnson.
Trice Johnson receiving for the Dukes. Jackson Holland.
Will do the punting duties. Sixth punt of the night is on the way. Spiraling back, and Hollick will let it bounce, and it's going to be down by Consbrook at the 19-yard line.
Oh, down at the approximately 18-yard line by Caleb Consbrook.
So we go. York's got the possession. Lead it by 21, 9 minutes to go here after this real quick timeout. Can you make it like 15 seconds?
Dukes will have the ball, first and 10 from their own 19-yard line.
Welcome back to York. 9:05 to go. They have possession and a first down and 10 at their own 19-yard line. First and 10, Emmett Dirks back there. He's had a pretty productive night. York has had their way offensively as they go to the ground. Zach Altz gets one.
Ball carried by Zach Alt. Gain of one on the play. Tackle made by Isaac Bonner.
And we're going to have an injured Tiger.
Timeout for injured player.
York, 2nd and 9. They have it at the 20. Dukes in possession and also possession of a 21-point lead. And Nuttleman goes in motion. He gets the little jet sweep, and he is wrapped down. Nice tackle made there by Jackson Brooks. Devin Nuttleman.
No gain on the play.
It's nothing. So it'll be 3rd and 9 here for York. So from the left hash, it's 3rd and 9 at the 20. Dirks, as he takes a snap, penalty flies in. So back York up 5. So that's their 5th penalty. 30 penalty yards now tonight.
Remains 3rd down.
And Jim Langan says, wind the clock as we tick under 8 minutes to go in this 4th quarter. 3rd and 14 here for York following the false start penalty. The Dukes host Elkhorn North, who by some media outlets have a #1 team in Class B. Going deep and just missed Ty Erickson in stride. Would have been 6.
Amazing attempt by
And a diving attempt by Ty Erickson just slips out of his hands. And it's 4th down and 14 at their own 15-yard line. And he had just missed Ty Erickson downfield. So Kane Combs will punt it away. And Jim Langen blows his whistle, and we got a penalty. Penalty's going to be on Hastings, so it's a 5-yard penalty. And illegal substitution is the penalty, so 6th penalty on Hastings tonight. So now York will punt it up 5 yards upfield, and Combs to kick from his own 8. As it's fielded by Dreyer at the 44, and he's across midfield on the return. And wrapped down there. Nice play by York's Max Erickson. So Hastings will have it on the plus side of midfield at the York 49 when we come back.
First and 10 Tigers from the York 49-yard line.
Yeah, just do 30. Welcome back to York at a first down pass attempt. Ball is out again. And Charles Ratzlaff now in the game, a quarterback for Hastings. He fumbled it, but dives on his own fumble, so it just ends up being a loss of 1.
Second and 11 from the midfield line.
So now 2nd and 11. Right on the midfield stripe at the 50. Under 6.5 now. To his left, Ratzlaff complete. Catch made by Consbrook. Gain of 1. So now Hastings will have it 3rd and 10. Devin Nuttleman made the stop for the Dukes. And a good night defensively for York. They have had their way with this Hastings offense. 6 takeaways, if you can believe that. York has taken York defense, so 6 takeaways, 4 interceptions, and 2 fumble recoveries. 3rd and 10, Ratzlaff in the air, and it's incomplete. Brennan Chris, the intended target, through his hands. It is incomplete. 4th down as Dietrich Sligelmilch limps off the field. He's okay, so 4th down and 10.
Punt for the Tigers, Tyson Johnson. Hollis back to receive for the Dukes.
So Tyson Johnson will punt it away again. His 7th punt of the night. Spiraling. And Hollick takes a nice York bounce out of bounds at the 19-yard line. So first and 10. 5:36 to go. York in possession. We'll be right back after this 30-second break.
First and 10 from the York 19-yard line.
Welcome back to York 5, just over 5.5 minutes to play, 5:36 to go. And a whistle before the snap. Pre-snap penalty.
Encroachment on the defense.
And this is an encroachment penalty.
Penalty from the previous spot, the first and 5
So the 7th.
from the 24-yard line.
Hastings penalty of the night for 41 penalty yards. As Troy Schmidt is into the game, will take over at quarterback. Running to his left, takes off down the sideline. Knocked out of bounds, just shy of the 40.
Ball carried by Troy Schmidt out of the Wildcat.
At the 38.
Tackle made by Brody Dreyer. Correction, ball carried by Troy Schmidt out of the quarterback position.
So 1st and 10 at the 38. So Emmett Dirks out of the game as Combs goes in motion. They go to the ground on 1st and 10 to Gunnar Rummery. The senior gets 2.
Tackle made by Brody Dreyer.
Up to the 40 is Devin Nuttleman checks into the game here. Under 5 to play.
Gain of 2 on the play, brings up 2nd and 8.
Under 5 minutes to go. Gain of 2 on 1st and 10. Two receivers on each side of Schmid. Nuttleman goes in motion. A lot of motion you're going to see from this offense here in 2025 as they go to the ground.
Ball carried by Rummery for a loss of 1
And
yard.
Gunnar Rummery loses 1. So York has it 3rd and 9.
Tackle made by Christian Beasley. As a reminder, fans and spectators are not allowed on the playing surface. You'll be able to meet and greet your favorite football players or coaches in the northwest corner of the facility. Thank you for your cooperation.
So 3rd and 9. There's 2 receivers on each side of Schmid. He drops back to throw, and it is caught by Combs. Short of the 1st down. At the 47, he'll be about a yard short of the line to gain.
Gain of about 8 yards, leaves 4th and 1 from the Duke 47-yard line.
So 4th and 1. And looks like the offense is going to stay out there. And 1 yard, and they can salt away what's left of this clock. 3 minutes to go. 4th and a yard. 4 to snap. Schmid. And a penalty coming in from the sideline. It's an encroachment, and that will give York a free 1st down. An encroachment penalty against the Tigers. And a mistake-filled night in many ways for Hastings, and their 8th penalty. And it's 1st down at 10 at the plus side of midfield at the 48. So with that penalty, York will salt away the remaining 2.5 minutes of this ball game. As Schmid keeps on 1st and 10. Up the middle, he lost the ball. But looks initially and it was fumbled, and it was recovered by York, so no gain.
2nd down.
At the line of scrimmage. So 2nd and 10 now at the 48-yard line. Matt Bracken well on his way to his 1st career win as the head coach of York High School football. Many more to come. In his future. So it's 2nd and 10 here. Under 2 minutes now. So Rory Huber goes in motion. Hands off up the middle to the running back Rummery to the 44-yard line. Gain of 4. So York will be left with 3rd and 6. So they only have to run 2 more plays as Devin Rowe checks into the game for York. The junior lineman went from the sideline. 3rd and 6. Troy Schmidt keeps the snap, has a first down across the 35. And he's out of bounds at the 33-yard line with just 61 seconds to go. It's a gain of 11 yards. And we are under a minute. So York. So all they have to do is run one more play, and they are going to come out in victory formation. York, the Dukes, at home, make it a dominance run of late against Hastings. And snap and the knee, and that'll do it. York makes it 5 straight wins against Hastings with a 21-0 shutout win tonight. York is 1-0, and they will be back here at Levitt Stadium next week with a very tough opponent with some media outlets in the state ranking Elkhorn North #1 in Class B. They will be pushed to the limits next Friday night. We'll come back with some post-game numbers on the Cornerstone Bank post-game show